This is Ricky Chadha from Astro Healer channel. The video you all must be waiting for a very long time, and here I am with the video on Saturn's transit on the 17th of January 2023. And I have been saying that this is a transit that even I am looking forward to, because this transit of Saturn happens every almost 3 years. This transit will be happening on the 17th of January. It's going to be in the sign of Aquarius from Capricorn. Saturn will move into the sign of Aquarius, and it will remain in Aquarius till the 29th of March 2025. So long time, and we have to see what is going to be the impact on each Lagna and each Rashi. But before that, let me give you a little brief about this transit. See, first of all, Sagittarius would be freed completely out of the Saraswati. Good news. Second phase of Saraswati will end for Capricorn and they will enter into the third phase. Second phase of Saraswati will start for the sign of Aquarius. Also, the first phase of Saraswati, that means Saraswati is going to begin for the sign of Pisces. Libra and Gemini were the two signs who were undergoing a Dhaya period or Kantakshani from January 2020, almost close to when COVID, the first case came. They are being freed from the Dhaya period. The two signs which will get into the Dhaya period, Kantaka Shani, is Scorpio and the sign of Cancer. Now, I'm sure you all must be knowing, but it's my responsibility, my duty to tell you what is all about Saturn. See, Saturn is a planet which teaches you to be in discipline. It is a sign which controls you. It shows you your limitation. It's a planet known for its justice. Saturn also teaches a person how to work within their own limits. Saturn transit in Aquarius will make all of us aware of our goals, not only when can we achieve our objective, but even our strength. I want you all to understand how Saturn transit in 2023 in the sign of Aquarius will have an impact on each area of our life, such as your business, maybe your job, your career, your marriage, love relationship, children, education, health, and so on. What kind of results can we expect from this transit, which is going to be for a very long period till March 2025? So let's begin with the first sign, Aries. So friends, the first sign that I'll be talking about is Aries. Now Aries, the ruler of your 10th house and 11th house, Shani Dev rules your 10th house and the 11th house, will be into the 11th house. It's going in the 11th house on the 17th of January. It will be looking at your Lagna, the first house, the 5th house and the 8th house. Keeping this in mind, what I can see is you need to be very responsible now. Saturn transiting into your 11th house simply talks about your dreams, your goals and your desires. There would be opportunity which will come very easy to you, but you will have to work hard to realize it. So opportunities are waiting for you, but how much of an effort are you putting? It all depends on that. There would definitely be an increase in your financial status, your income. All your hard work will now get fruitful results. Your desires Your ambition will be fulfilled, it will be manifested. Your incomplete plans that you have been waiting for a very long time, now is the time to complete them. In love relationship, you have to be very honest with your love partner. Shani Dev is, if you cheat, he will not spare you. You have to be honest and then you can expect good result. Yes, be a bit careful about your health. There could be some health issues. There are also chances of getting sudden monetary gains. 11th house, Shani Dev speaks about it. Next sign is Taurus. For Taurus, Saturn rules your house of fortune, that is the 9th house and the 10th house, and it is traversing, it will go into the 10th house. From 10th, it will look at the 12th house, 4th house, and your 7th house. For Taurus Lagna or Rashi, Saturn becomes your Yog Karak or a functional benefic planet. You can expect fruitful results now. What you need to do is to show your commitment towards your work, hard work, and you will get whatever you desire for. Whether you are doing business or you are into a job, you will get immense success in both the fields or either field. There will be this is a time for stability in your career, in your profession, possibility of getting a promotion, an increment in job, and business will also grow. The possibility of traveling abroad for work will be quite possible. There will be, yes, some tension in your family life, but it will, you will be able to handle it quite well. If there are problems in your married life, do not neglect it. Speak it out. See what the differences is. And Saturn is going to help you. If you are honest, sit with your partner, give them quality time, talk your heart out, listen to the other person also, and do the co-corrections. Next sign is Gemini. Saturn is the ruler of your 8th house and the 9th house, and it is getting into the 9th house of fortune. All this while you were under the Dhaya period, now it is getting into the 9th house. From 9th, it is looking at the 11th house, the 3rd house, and your 6th house. Very fortunate time is coming for you. Ideal time to attract good things in your life. Saturn in the 9th house of luck will give you chances to travel abroad, far off places. Long journeys can be expected. Chances of success in life. Harder you work, the more fruitful is the result. There is a possibility of a job transfer. There will be good income, but for that you have to put all the efforts possible. This would be a good time if you want to take a risk and start your business. Or if you have a business, if you want to expand it, this is a good time. If you have taken loan, if you have a lot of debts on you, this is the time to decrease it. Saturn is helping you and you will be successful. Moreover, you will get victory over your enemies, your opponents. Next sign is Cancer. Saturn rules your 7th house and the 8th house and shall get into the 8th house. And so I said, you are getting into a Kantaka Shani or Ashtam Shani. From 8th house, Shani Dev or Saturn is going to look at the 10th house, 2nd house, and the 5th house. This year, because of Kantak Shani or the Dhaya period, it's not a very good time, not an ideal time for new initiative. Don't try anything new. There may be some obstacles, there may be some delays, whatever you do. Spend time, do some meditation, prayer. Remedies are, if If you can do Hanuman Chalisa, good. If you can visit on Saturday Shani temple, it's very good. There will be some challenges at your workplace, but if you make full efforts, try your best, you will definitely be successful. There are also chances of getting certain monetary gains also. You can get money and support from your in-laws. There will be ups and downs in love affair. If you are a student, students will have to put some more efforts in their studies. Maybe your concentration level would be a little low, so you have to pull up your socks and concentrate. There are chances of of a job shift from the current wherever you're working right now. Maybe you will have a shift, uh, and I think the shift is going to be good for you. Next sign is Leo. Now, for Leo, Saturn rules your sixth house and the seventh house. It is getting into your seventh house, looking at your ninth house, Lagna, first house, and the fourth house. Saturn wants you to be service oriented and work very hard, and this will bring success. You will feel very well organized. You will be very well organized about your married life also. You will get support from your life partner, and you can start a new business together. There are chances of getting success in business, and even at uh, your work, wherever you are working, your efficiency will enhance and will bring success. Don't be careless about your health. Your health needs attention. At times, you will see there would be some movement where there would be tension in the family. Hang on, wait for some time, and express yourself, speak it out better. You will have to do something for the family members and their happiness. See what they are longing for, what they want from you, what is the expectation from the family members. Household expenses can rise. Moreover, you can plan to do a construction of your own house now. This is something which clearly is indicated in your horoscope. Next sign is Virgo. Now, Saturn is the ruler of the fifth house and the sixth house, and it is getting into the sixth house. I have been saying this for a long time that a planet like Saturn in the third house, sixth house, and 11th house is very auspicious. So, from sixth house, it is looking at the eighth house, 12th house, and your third house. This can be termed as a benefic transit for you. Very benefic. Saturn in the sixth house, if you had any enemies, some people, some opponents were trying to pull you down, the position of Saturn says now it's a favorable time for you to defeat all your enemies. How much ever they try, they will not be successful. Saturn will teach you that unless there is a necessity, listen to this very carefully. Saturn is going to teach you that unless it is necessity, you should not take any loan. This is something has to be kept in mind. This position of Saturn will prove to be very helpful as far as your career or your job is concerned. There are chances of you traveling abroad, and there will be an increase in your expenses. You will have to try to maintain friendly relationship with your sibling. Short trips will test you. Make sure that you do not get into fights with your friend. These are few areas which you have to be careful. Otherwise, the transit is very good. Next sign is Libra. For Libra, Saturn is the ruler of your fourth house, a Kendra, and fifth house, a Trikona. That is why Saturn becomes your Yogkarak planet. It is getting into the fifth house, looking at the seventh house, 11th house, and your second house. Saturn is a Yogkarak planet for you. It will bless you with abundance with this transit. This year, the effect of Dhaiya, Shani's Dhaiya, is getting over and you will get a relief. You may be free from all the obstacles that you have been facing and you will be quite successful. Saturn transit in the fifth house will be a testing time for you as far as love relationship is concerned. If you're honest with your partner, good time. If you are sincere and faithful in relationship, then your relationship will be beautiful. You may take this relationship to the next level, get married also. Students will face some challenges in their studies because Saturn is in the fifth house. But if they put sincere efforts, they will be successful. Also, this is a time if you want to get married. Saturn's aspect on the seventh house says if you are planning to get married, this is a very good period. Next sign is Scorpio. For Scorpio, Saturn rules your third house and the fourth house, and it is taking a transit in the fourth house itself. From fourth house, it will look at the sixth house, 10th house, and your Lagna, first house. This year, Dhaiya period starts for you. Due to the impact of Saturn in your fourth house, there would be difference, gap between you and your family, possibly even your mother. Maybe you will change your residence, or you may go away or move away from your place of birth or wherever you're residing currently. This is actually a good time to move away from family. You may take a bank loan, sixth house. Shani Devi is looking at the sixth house, and build a house. Take a loan and build a house, and you will be successful. But while buying a property, go through the legal documents, whether they are proper. There is a search report. Wherever you're putting money, make sure that you're putting it in the right place. There will be possibility of that your mother's health would be a cause of concern during this time. Shani Dev in the fourth house. There may be some complaints as far as you are concerned with your physical health. Maybe you will feel a little weak, pain in your legs, calf muscles. You will feel very fatigued at times. That's normal. Next sign is Sagittarius. Shani Dev, Saturn rules your second house and the third house and will be traversing in the third house. From third house, it will look at the fifth house, ninth house, and the 12th house. Good news for you. Your Saraswati is completely over and you will have relief now. Hurdles, obstacles, all would be vanished. Fantastic growth and change in your life is happening. If you are into a job, then your colleagues will give you full support. If you are into business, success is assured. There would be success in love relationship too. The good time for progress of your children. Students, if you are a student, you will get good result in your education, and all your hard work will fetch you fruits. There is a possibility that you may get a chance to go abroad. Next sign is Capricorn. Now Capricorn, the ruler of your first house and the second house, Saturn, would be in the second house. From second house, it is looking at the fourth house, eighth house, and your 11th house. Since you are now under Saraswati period, there was depression, there was detachment, there was obstacle, there was hindrance. Everything was there in your life. This transit now is getting into your, from the Lagna, it's moving to the second house, from the moon. This is going to give you relief now. Third phase is very good for you. The third phase is the final phase of your Saraswati. Your financial position will start improving and getting stronger. Whatever hard work you have been putting in the past, this is the time for the best results that you will see. You will now be able to accumulate, save money, wealth, your income will increase. You will make good profits from the purchase or sale of your property. During this time, your social status will rise. You will have, uh, maybe you will have to invest wisely in the business, and you will get good positions in your job. So very good transit for you, Capricorn. Next sign is Aquarius. Now for Aquarius, Saturn rules your 12th house and your Lagna, and it is getting into your Lagna itself, looking at the 3rd house, 7th house, and your 10th house. The first phase of Saraswati for Aquarius will end, and the second phase starts. Depression, detachment, dilemmas would be there in your life. Do not repeat the mistakes that you have committed earlier. And I always tell you, you are the best judge of yourself. Close your eyes, see what mistakes you have done. Do not repeat it now. Your initiatives may not bring that much of result, and your energy level would be a little low. Be patient. That is the key word and the only mantra for you. Your reputation, your wealth, your esteem in society will definitely rise, even at your workplace. Some Aquarians may relocate to a foreign land, maybe due to job. Relocation within the country, within the state also is possible. This is the time, or very good time for your career. If you are doing business, if you are into business, it will expand. You can also get success in doing some business with a foreign association, import, export, and so on. There would be good coordination and cooperation with siblings during this period. This is not a very good time for married couples. Your married life may not be so happy. I'll tell you why. It's not conflict, it's due to your work. Maybe your work will take you away from your spouse. And that is the only reason why I'm saying that it's not a very good time for married couples. Now let us talk about the last sign, Pisces. And Pisces is the sign which is getting into the Saraswati on the 17th. The ruler of your 11th house and the 12th house is getting into your 12th house. And that is the reason why you are facing Saraswati now. From 12th house, Shani Dev would be looking at your 2nd house, 6th house, and your 9th house. It is a starting point of Saraswati for you people. It's better to have a clear plan for all the things and initiate it accordingly. This transit will give you an average result during this phase. Do not, spend some time for your daily prayers. The remedy for the next 7.5 years for you, I would say, is meditation, Hanuman Chalisa, visiting Shani temple would be good for you. You get an iron ring, you can wear it in your middle finger. The iron ring, I have already mentioned in one of my videos also. You can ask anyone. It's made out of horseshoe. If you do your prayers daily, if you read Hanuman Chalisa, your confidence will grow. You will have to pay a lot of attention towards your health. You may suffer with pain in your leg, ankles, or you may have some injury or some sprain in your foot. Always remember, Saraswati begins with some problem with your leg, especially with your feet. Laziness will increase and you will feel like sleeping more. You don't feel like getting up and doing work. But you will have to get up and focus on your work. If you want to go abroad, then this is the best plan, best thing. You can get good position if you go abroad. And always remember, Sadesati always troubles you more if you are in your at your birthplace. So it's always advisable to go away from your birthplace and you can get relief. There will be huge expenses and you will also spend some good amount of money for your for the health of one of your family member. This time will make this is a time when you should make some plan for long journey. Many journeys would be there and there would be a little bit of mental stress too. During this phase, it will be important for you to choose the right path. Do not get caught up if somebody comes to you, offers you easy money that we can do something like that, and you can invest over here. Don't fall prey to all this. Otherwise, you will be in deep trouble. If you want to know something more about this thing, please get in touch with an astrologer. You can contact me also if you are a Piscean by Lagna or by moon sign. So friend, this was all about Saturn's transit on the 17th of January and how it's going to impact all the Lagnas and Rashis. If you did like this video and if you think that the content of this video is shareable, do share with the other people also. Give it a like, subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell icon as well. Thank you so much.